Some paths must eventually cross. And as two of the greatest fighters in the UFC kept dominating their opposition, it was inevitable that this moment would come. When the octagon door closes for tonight's super fight, the talk will be over, and the entire sports world will come to a halt. This is no ordinary fight. It's a battle between two champions, willing to put their own divisional crowns on the line to prove themselves worthy to be on top. And when the dust settles, there can only be one winner, a king with two crowns.
It's a welterweight title fight between Robbie Lawler and Conor McGregor. Well, what a moment we have got in front of us tonight, and for this fighter, one win away from UFC immortality. He became a UFC champion in one division, and tonight he will try to become a simultaneous two-division UFC champion. Absolutely incredible what can be accomplished in front of our eyes tonight.
As he makes his way towards the cage, his preparation has been perfect. He is in fantastic shape, had an amazing camp, and he believes that he is in the perfect position to become the new champion of the world. As he steps into the octagon right now, he steps in with a champion's mindset.
He is the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC welterweight champion in a division full of killers. He has remained the hunted at 170 pounds. Now, unquestionably staring at his toughest challenger to date. Can he go back home as the champion? If he can, another chapter to one of the greatest welterweight legacies the Octagon has ever seen.
The champion headed to the cage right now is in the groove. He is in his prime right now. His training for this bout has been perfect. He believes he has a solid game plan, and he's ready to step in here and retain his title. He is well prepared for this contest.
All right, now let's get you our tale of the tape for this welterweight championship fight. Lawler is 6 years his senior. He is 2 inches taller. The reach is identical. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, a referee in charge of the octagon, Mario Yamasaki. This is the moment UFC fans around the world have been waiting for. Live from the Honda Center in Anaheim, California. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC welterweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 23 wins, no losses. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds. Fighting out of Dublin, Ireland, presenting the challenger, the notorious Conor McGregor. And now he's the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a kickboxer, holding a professional record of 33 wins, 12 losses, and 1 no contest. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall, weighing in at 170 pounds, fighting out of Coconut Creek, Florida. Ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC welterweight champion of the world, Ruthless Robbie.
All right, this is for the championship bout. I want you guys to do a clean fight. Follow my orders at all times. Defend yourself at all times. Good luck tonight. Touch gloves.
This is a fight that we have been looking forward to for a long time and is about to take place right now. I'm very excited.
All right, here we go. This should be good. 5 rounds if needed to determine the UFC's welterweight champion. All right, so here we go. The reigning, defending, undisputed UFC champion trying to get off to a good start tonight as he pursues a belt in a second division. He's been talking about mega fights and super fights dating to the early days of his UFC career. Here it is. Opportunity of a lifetime. Let's see if he can become a simultaneous 2-division UFC champion. Joe, what are you looking for out of him here in the early going?
One thing to keep an eye out for is the overhand right of Robbie Lawler. It is a vicious strike.
Oh, that's a good strike there by McGregor. Ooh, nice slip there to avoid the punch by Lawler. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Both men landing in that exchange.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Going to the body there with the right kick. Well, Joe, I know he respects the power coming back, but it looked like he moved right into that kick to the body, and his opponent landed it flush. So let's see if he changes up his footwork a little bit and tries to avoid further damage to the midsection moving forward. Flips the guard and connects with the punch. Kick to the body by Robbie Lawler. Oh, a nice straight there by Conor. Just over 2 minutes, round one.
And there's a nice jab. Tries some serious power in that kick, but misses.
And he lands a kick to the leg now. Pretty good work on the feet tonight by McGregor. And he lands a big left hand there.
This is crazy! Oh my goodness! Nice leg kick. He's got good accuracy on that jab. Another vicious kick from McGregor.
Oh, no doubt about it, Joe. I don't have to tell you, those leg kicks will really slow you down. Effective punch there by Lawler.
There's a hard leg kick by Conor. Another nasty leg kick by Conor.
Lawler gets hit with that hook. That one had some sting too, Joe. And able to land that kick to the chin. Try to establish that jab.
Here's that front kick, that stabbing front kick that Conor throws. Let's take a look at some of the action here. And here's a nice shot, lands perfectly. And here's another clean shot that lands. And another perfectly placed strike. What a great round. This fight is really shaping up.
Hands up, stay moving, all right? You got it handled. Don't let the blood fool you. It's in a good spot, okay?
Brittany Palmer doing fine work as usual.
Here we go, second round. You ready? You ready?
Second round underway.
This is going to become one of those things where you're just wondering what's the opponent going to be able to do to him. Not even whether or not he's going to win, but what's his opponent going to be able to do to him. That one hurt.
Lawler's bruise on that thigh, Joe, is hard to even look at. I can't imagine he's going to have fun getting out of bed tomorrow. Well, as you know, Joe Rogan, few guys in this division can wrestle with the likes of this cat, but in terms of his striking, he has been exposed a little bit on the feet, and you've seen in some of his UFC losses, when he's been unable to take the fight to the ground, he's been on the wrong end of the striking equation. So what does he do? He's certainly not resting on his laurels. He has left his longtime wrestling-based camp, which had to be uncomfortable in some part, to align himself with a striking gym. And his coaches say beginning tonight you are going to see immediate strides made, not just in terms of his offensive striking, but also shoring up some things defensively as well. Lawler gets absolutely pelted by that head kick. Throwing that jab, no good. Leg kick checked effectively there by Robbie Lawler. And they clinch. Lawler gets double underhooks, not good for the opposition here.
He lands a huge elbow to the head. Big straight punch.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round two. Nice punch by Conor. Pretty strong leg kick there, Joe, by Lawler.
And a nice kick. And he lands a big right-hand counter.
Lawler's overhand punch to the head doesn't get to the target. He telegraphed that one, and it gets blocked. Nice job moving off the center line. He slips to avoid that right hand.
Oh, tagged him.
Well, one got through. That kick was blocked.
Vicious right hand from Robbie Lawler.
McGregor's lower jaw now starting to show signs of swelling. Oh, right hand is there for him, Joe.
Good shots by the champion.
Oh, beautiful kick to the body there, and he just left himself wide open for that strike. Very vulnerable by leaning in, keeping the guard high to allow for an opening down low.
Tries a big hook to the head, but misses. Conor McGregor with a vicious leg kick.
Well, that's the end of round number two. All right, so the round is over. There is the horn, but not before he got a huge knockdown. A great round from McGregor.
Huge knockdown, and very close to stopping that fight, I should add. Let's see some of the action here. Let's take a look at that again. Let's see it one more time.
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. Well, he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. He
hurt him! The champion is hurt here. He is in big trouble. He's trying to cover up. We might be seeing a new champ right now. Oh, very nice.
Oh, straight right. Oh, good defense here to stay upright after that single leg takedown offering. Nice kick landed there by McGregor. Ooh. How about that shin? Oh, shot to the body connects there. He hasn't really thrown too many body strikes in this fight, but now, as this fight goes on, he is not discriminating, working the body, and those shots are going to count. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active.
There's a big kick. Lands a giant kick. Oh, big shot by Conor. It appears that cut is getting worse.
He lands the head kick.
And he gets the clinch.
Flush right hand is true. Oh, he got cracked with the jab there, Joe, and his head is firmly on the center line, the one place he really can't afford to be. He's showing some vulnerability here by leaning right into his opponent's range. Let's see if he can make some adjustments here. All right, so there's a swing and a miss from him, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even more than when you land a strike. So clearly, it is energy preservation time at this point of the fight.
Whenever you see a fighter's legs stiffen up like that, that's not a good sign.
Joe, once again, they clinch.
He's back to his feet, but he's hurt.
First takedown attempt is there.
Nice. He lands an elbow here. And he establishes full mount. There's another elbow. He postures into place. Half guard, back to the mount again.
Elbow lands for him.
He takes his back.
And busy as he looks to improve position here.
He's doing a great job of moving and transitioning here on the ground. He's moved back into side control once more.
Keeps the elbow there.
Big body punch.
Good work from the top here by McGregor. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds.
And here's a nice kick to the body that lands. And here's another kick to the body. And here's one more perfectly placed kick to the body. Lots of action in.
Are you ready? Are you ready? Let's go!
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is underway, and now is where you really see what a fighter is made of, Joe Rogan. These championship rounds can certainly test the endurance. Both fighters have had their moments through 15 minutes. Who can dig deep and find the strength to get the finish here in these championship rounds? Well, he's landed some excellent shots in this fight tonight, but more often than not, it has been one and done. So the emphasis now moving forward, combinations. Throw your punches in bunches and really try to force the issue and get your opponent out of it. Lawler's leg appears to be hurt here, Joe. That is an obvious limp. Blocks the strike. With the jab. Well, he's playing with fire here, Joe. He continues to be vulnerable to that jab by almost leaning into it right into his opponent's range. Got to find a way to move those feet and ultimately get that head off of the center line. Nice knee to the body there by McGregor.
Good defense there.
Orthodox for much of the fight. He's going southpaw here, Joe. Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
Big left hand! Oh, he hurt him! He hurt him bad! Oh, that's it! Very high volume of strikes for Conor McGregor, and that's what led to his KO victory.
Well, Joe, you knew if he landed that weapon repeatedly, it could be a short night for his opponent, but that was just one perfectly placed strike that his opponent candidly didn't even see coming. It landed flush, and the rest, as they say, is history. Big knockout win for him here tonight.
Caught him right there, had him in all sorts of trouble. Check out this angle here. Crank right on the jaw.
Well, rarefied air in the UFC. He wins the super fight to become a 2-division UFC champion. His future now undeniably in the UFC Hall of Fame.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mario Yamasaki has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 44 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by knockout and new undisputed UFC welterweight champion of the world, the notorious Conor McGregor.
Well, you can add his name to the list of the greatest fighters in UFC history, a future Hall of Famer as he becomes a 2-division UFC champion here tonight. Some suggested maybe he was biting off more than he can chew. The naysayers are eating crow right now. You are staring at a two-division UFC champion. Our most sincere congratulations.